Over the past couple of years, there's been a sound birth here in SA which has come up from the underground to become one of the most exciting movements that the world has seen in recent history. If you're South African and you're roaming around the urban jungle, and you tell me that you've never heard the thumping drum pattern, or maybe even those continuous chants, then nah dude, you're lying and you're just embarrassing yourself. Surprise, surprise, the genre I'm talking about is of course, Gqom. Pronounced, Gqom. Astronomers and scientists from all across the world have done various studies and found that the genre is indeed the future. Gqom is seen as one of the numerous children of house music, but something that can't get mentioned is the fact that it lends from hip-hop, kwaito, electronica and broken beats. Apart from the spellbinding listening experience one gets from listening to the music, witnessing the way crowds respond when they hear Gqom is a display of the seductive powers the genre has over the body. The Durban natives, Destruction Boys, are perceived to be holding the baton up high for the genre. But let's just hold on for a second. If you're talking about Gqom without mentioning DJ Live, then you're pretty much this far away from exhibiting musical blasphemy. Those are facts and it's been decided.
What's that? Facts?
Our guest for today is considered the king of Gqom, and he's played a crucial, sorry, I actually had to emphasize that. He's played a crucial role when it comes to introducing the genre to international markets and audiences. Before DJ Live started music production, he wanted to become a pro footballer. Unfortunately, well, maybe even fortunately, he suffered a devastating ankle injury and his soccer dreams came to an end. And after that, his cousin acquainted him with FL Studio, a program made for making music, and ever since then, oof. He started off producing hip-hop beats for his cousin, but inside he was a dancer and he wanted to make music to move and groove. Sometimes he'd play people his hip-hop beats and people would just be like, meh. Then, when he started to play music that sounded like house with an upbeat nature, his songs started to spread like wildfire. Fast forward, he became the pioneer of Gqom, and in the span of a few short years, he started playing at global stages such as Afropunk NYC and Unsound Festival. If you go onto his social handles, this guy looks like he's always touring, like always, which isn't just a positive for him, but also the spread of the genre overall. In his discography, you'll find DJ Lag EP and Stamp It. Stamp It? Stamp It. Anyway, you know what time it is. Let's get into it.
Number 5, I can say Msawawa Homecoming. Yeah, that was the first album that I liked because Msawawa is someone who I grew up listening to, and we both grew up from Claremont. He was like a legend in Claremont where I grew up. So yeah, I can say Msawawa is number 5. Yeah, Durban's Finest was one of the albums that I was listening. And it's an album that made me want to make music actually, because DJ Tira and DJ Socks, they are the biggest DJs in Durban. So yeah. Number 3, I'll go with Big Nas Pound for Pound. Big Nas, they did like a double album. It was the first time seeing a double album of a kwaito artist from Durban, yeah. So I can say number 3 is Big Nas, Pound for Pound. Number 2, I'll go with Gqom King, Las Milano. Milano. Yeah, Gqom King, he's the guy who got me into the game. Yeah, he took me from the townships, it took me to Cape Town, Johannesburg. Yeah, I think Gqom King is good for number 2. Number 1, I can say DJ Bongs, Game Changer. So DJ Bongs is a DJ from Durban. He makes house music. I've been listening to DJ Bongs ever since I was a young kid, and every time he always come up with bangers. Yeah, that album Game Changer was like the best album for me. Yeah. He came once to Claremont, and he was visiting. He was performing somewhere, and then I was there, and then he just came and grabbed me, put me on his car. He went on stage with me, and I was a good dancer at that time, and he just said, you know what, just dance for me, and then me and him on stage, we were dancing, and the whole crowd in Claremont went crazy. So that was my best moment of my life, so that's why I love the guy.
Hopefully you go check out this guy's music. He has been taking a sound here from SA and spreading it throughout the world. He's actually the one artist that we've had on the show to have all of his albums come from here in SA. So kudos to that. And of course, a big shout out to our partners, Soundcast Studios. This is literally not possible without their help. And yeah, a lot of you guys have been like watching all of our content, which I'm extremely grateful for. The whole team at Unseen's like out here being like, oh my gosh, people actually like our stuff. So thank you guys.